Those are prickly pears. 3 of those are selling for £1 over in London, whereas in Somaliland they're considered a nuisance, so these are burnt or excavated. That should give you a level of investment opportunities in Somaliland. DP World has just invested 442 million into Berbera Port, driving trade, investment and tourism into Somaliland, which is strategically located, connecting African countries, specifically Ethiopia and other African countries to the Middle East and Asia. Oil exploration is currently taking place in Somaliland by the likes of Guled Energy. There have been comparisons between Somaliland and the United Arab Emirates. A number of airlines are now flying to Somaliland twice a day, actually. Ethiopian, Turkish, Air Arabia, and Fly Dubai, sorry, was the other one. Actually, if I can go back. Today, I'd like to present to you an opportunity that is ready, ripe, and with a good return on investment. That's the Ambassador Hotel Hargeisa in Somaliland. Somaliland is considered secure and stable. David Harper, I'm not sure if he's in the room, of Hotel Partners Africa, has been to Somaliland, stayed at the Ambassador Hotel for 6 days, visited Berbera Beach and the large-scale cave paintings from 9,000 years ago. The Africa report from 2019 to 20 talks about Somaliland with the neighboring Ethiopia, Djibouti and Somaliland, and it's considered an undiscovered gem. So the Ambassador Hotel in Hargeisa has a solid 17 years of track record. Mr. Kader Adel Hussein, the owner, is a former member of Parliament, 30 years in the hospitality sector, various businesses in gas and oil, logistics and real estate. He is the sole owner of the Ambassador Hotel. There's a massive demand for hospitality. Following the recent investment of DP World and Berbera, with the corridor giving access to Ethiopia's 102 million. The hotel is currently unable to meet demand. There's been a 50% increase in the last year or so from tourists staying at the Ambassador. And we're now looking at, as a pioneer in the region, the Ambassador is eyeing another 20 years in the industry, as recommended by Bradty Guide, Lonely Planet and TripAdvisor. So we're looking at expansion of the hotel, a further 100 rooms to meet this demand, potentially a resort in Berbera. If you think about the base CG matrix, Ambassador is a cross between a cash cow and stars. The high market growth rate and high market share. It's got good cash flow, which is being used to invest into further projects. We've got a couple of projects in that pipeline as we speak, including one in Berbera. I want to emphasize on that figure, 78% in red, which is gross operating profit. I hope it is compelling, and these are external audits for your reassurance. So my objective and ultimate for being here today with you at the forum, various reasons, whether it's consulting, looking for partnerships, research, feasibility studies, but ideally looking at regional and international brands to partner with the Ambassador Hotel for a complete takeover or rebranding. I want to just quickly, the forum itself obviously has been running for some time, and with the 6.2 billion that's been facilitated over the last few years, we want a slice of that. That's the reason why I'm here today, and let's talk. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Guled. I'll also ask you just to put some bullet points down to that so we can send it out to the delegates that aren't here. Sure. I guess question there is, why an international brand for you now?
I think because we've been running for some time, 17 years is a long time, and I think that's the next step forward for us. Yeah. It's the prestige, being on the international market. That's ideally what we're looking for. It doesn't have to be an international or regional. It's something we could consider, but ideally an international is what we're after.
Well, look, you've heard it here first, so do speak to Guled about this wonderful opportunity.